It looks blissful, and I'm sure you're taking every single opportunity that comes your way to be a better person. And of course, we're always here to make it even better for you. Here on Showbiz Now, we're live on Joy Prime. You can be a part of it by going on our social media pages to be a part. It's pretty simple. All you have to do is to just follow us over there. It's Joy Prime TV on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. It is the ultimate experience, and I want to believe you're definitely here with us. Ladies and gentlemen, my name, God took a microphone, put a soul in it, dropped it on earth, and named it KMJ, and I was born to talk. You most welcome to Showbiz Now. Welcome back to Showbiz Now. Let me say a big thank you to the suppliers of my gold accessories that I use here on the show. Gold Custom Limited. You can locate them inside East Legon, and they try as much as possible for the KMJ brand to look pretty good, and we're excited about it, right? Yeah. Anyway, now let's get into it right about now. You know that every year there's one big event that happens here in Ghana, and it's targeted at the youth. And for the past years, it's been an extraordinary journey. And today, we're here to talk about it and what to expect for this year's event. I'm talking about the International Youth Summit. It's something that you have to be a part of it. And if you've never been a part of it, I'm going to give you reasons why, or we're going to give you reasons why you need to be a part of IS 2021. In the studio this morning to help me have that conversation, I have Pastor Isaac, and he's been doing the most when it comes to this for the past years now. We're going to have a conversation on IS 2021. It's happening tomorrow. I'm sure by now, those of you on social media, you are aware of it. And, well, we'll bring you some more details on that here on the show. Joining us via Zoom will be the president and the host as well. Prophet Brian Amwantin will be joining us over here on the show as well via Zoom. So we get to have his own comments as well here on the show. Pastor Isaac, how are you doing?
I'm doing great.
Good to have you. It's another year again, yeah?
Exactly.
Nice one. Nice one. And I'm sure by now people are already almost every single person. Yesterday I posted some of the flyer and people are asking KFG, what's happening this time? Like, you don't have any idea what's going to happen. Just wait and see what's going to happen. You just have to be at the auditorium. But IS 2021, the past years has been awesome. What are we looking at moving forward this year? All right.
So IS, this year is our 7th year.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 7 years.
I remember the first anniversary.
Exactly.
It was an experience. I don't have to forget that experience.
Exactly. Yeah. So it's been 7 years of creating a platform for information, empowerment, and inspiring our young generation. So this year we are coming back again, but more in depth of knowledge and inspiration, and it's going to be wonderful. Yeah.
And I've seen the lineup. It's an amazing lineup. I mean, every single person out there, some of them we've had them before, others are yet to be like the first time on it and all that. Why do we put so much great people together for this?
Okay, so IS, we believe that everyone is an information away from the next door in his or her life.
Yeah.
So the speakers, we bring these speakers together because some of them are great role models to the young people.
Yeah.
So we bring them together to share their story and also inspire us by bringing certain things that has made them become whatever they have become. Yeah, the challenges, the failures, the successes, they come on the platform to share.
Whoa. I see. And this year we're looking at how many, it's a lot. It's a tall list. We're going to talk about the days, we're going to be in the sessions and all that. But let's look at the guest we're having for this year.
Okay. So as we do every year, I mean, we have the morning session and the evening session. Yeah. So the morning session is more of the inspiration and the information session.
Okay.
So the speakers are selected for that purpose.
Okay.
So we have Honorable Kojo Pony Nkrumah.
Yeah.
I mean, when we come to information, he was the king in Ghana. Then we have Honorable Okujetua Blakwa.
Okay.
We have Jacqueline Benye from Enterprise Life, the CEO. We have Patricia Obonai, Vodafone CEO. we have Bolare and Cheddar,
Okay.
Nabediako,
Yeah.
and Real Estate.
amazing man.
Yeah, exactly. Then we have our own Anama McBrown,
Also coming
and
through.
many more for the morning session. Then in the evening session, we have Samson Martin, we have Bishop Franco Fosuapia, we have Dr. Lawrence Tete, we have Prophet Daniel Amartin. Then we're going to have Dinah Hamilton. She's going to host
Artist of the Year.
Exactly. 1 hour worship and worship session with Dinah Hamilton. Exactly. Then, of course, our host, Brian Martin.
Will also be there. Exactly. Talking about our host, let's get to the Zoom and see if we have him over here. Then we can chat with him too a bit. But okay, so let's get Pastor. Good morning to you. How are you doing?
I'm doing so well, KMJ. I'm blessed and highly favored.
Okay, so those of you who don't know us on the other side, I call him Papa. So let me say, Papa, welcome to the show.
Thank you. I'm humbled.
Good to have you. So it's been an amazing 7 years. We're just about having another experience altogether. How prepared are you?
Of course, that's we've been doing every day. This is just a 2-day event, but we started preparing for this last year. So I would say that we are fully prepared for all the youth of Ghana. We are extremely prepared, and I can't wait to see what is going to happen this year. We are prepared.
Well, for the past years, you've tried as much as possible to open this for every youth out there to come free. Some get mentorship, some even get much more than mentorship. You know, and it's been a global thing. It's been a global impact. How does this year, you know, theme and everything that is involved mean to you, being the 7th year?
I would say this year it's kind of unique to me because we are having His Excellency, the Vice President of Ghana, as the special guest. So it's giving this whole national appeal. And of course, the lineup of speakers this year is exceptional. So I think that we've strategically selected, I would say, good chef to prepare us some food, some meal that will last us for the next year. Yes.
So attendance is free. All protocols will be observed strictly.
Strictly, yeah.
How has the response been like? Because you are on social media and you get to interact with these people a lot. Anytime that you post, you know that they engage you. What are they looking for? What is the youth of Ghana looking for?
I think that now, because of course, COVID, so post-COVID, a lot of people want to know how to channel their life, how to channel the course of their life after COVID. And most of the youth of Ghana need change, need information. So creating this platform, and of course, because we're not able to have IS in person last year, a lot of people are expectant. From the feedback on social media, I think the response has been extremely amazing, and everybody can't wait for tomorrow.
We're doing this in collaboration with the UPSA SRC. What informed that decision?
Okay, this is what people don't know. 7 years ago, I started IS at the UPSA hall, which was like 150 to 200 people. And how God has taken this whole initiative for it to be the biggest youth gathering in Ghana, we decided to go back to where we started from. And number two, of course, you were there with us 2019. The National Theatre has been small for us, and UPSA has one of the largest auditoriums now. So we decided to go back, and since we started with them, we just said, okay, now we would want the SRC to come on board too. So that was why we actually went there.
Great. Before I let you go, tell all the youth of Ghana watching us right now, what exactly is the reason why they have to be there, especially this 7th year?
Okay, of course, if you're a young person and you're watching and you're listening to me, with IS, of course, with our slogan, I will, I can, I must. With the testimonies that have come in, tomorrow we are going to hear some life-changing testimonies. KMJ, you will be shocked that over 200 people have started businesses based on the information that they received at IS. So if you're a young person, don't just be told, don't sit at home to watch via the stream. Come and have a feel, interact with these. Listen, you can network with other young people to start businesses. So if you're a young person, please don't stay home. Tomorrow and Friday, the whole Ghana is coming to the UPS auditorium, and I can't wait to welcome you myself. And
I can't wait to be there as well to co-MC with you. I'm excited about it. I've been doing this for three times in a row, and tomorrow will be an exceptional time again. So many thanks for joining us this morning, and we hope to see you tomorrow.
Okay, thank you. God bless you, KMJ.
All right, so that's Pastor Brian Amwatin, the president for the Brian Amwatin Foundation. He's got a foundation, he's got the ministry, the outreach, and every other thing he's put together. And his decision to empower younger ones out there, and always, as much as possible, putting all these wonderful people together to make sure that lives are transformed and impacted. So now, people want to be, looking for places where they can join buses and all of that.
Right.
I understand that we have places where they can join buses as well. If you are in Spintex, there's a place. Well, how's the details like with that?
All right. So we have available buses to convey people to the venue. So 37, we have one bus at 37, the Shell filling station.
Okay.
And we have one at Legon campus. Okay. Medina station. And Sprinters Bachona. Okay. Yeah, so they'll be there as early as 8 a.m. Right. The bus will be prepared to be moving. So if you want to join the buses, you have to be there early. Then in the evening session too, the bus will do the same routine. And after the evening meeting, the bus will take
you back as well.
Take you back to the vantage places. Yeah.
Oh, this is great. This is great. So come through. I'm going to be the MC for tomorrow and Friday as well. So make sure you join us tomorrow. Over the years that I've been on this thing, it's always a crazy moment, and you would enjoy, being a part of this. So what to see you. Before you go, what would you want to tell?
Okay, so before I go, I want to bring your mind back to something. Okay. All right. So 2018, you were the host. Yeah. And if you remember, a young girl who was I think she just completed SS. Yep. She came to ask a very piercing question to the National Youth Authority. Yeah. Yeah, that she's coming from Afuama. Yeah. And there's a lot of challenges with the youth, and she has a passion to start something to train the youth in getting other skills. I remember at the National Theatre. At the National Theatre, exactly. Yeah. So what we do is that we followed up on her, and as we're talking now, last January, we went there as IS to Maya Afuama, and we had a community training for over 150 people. 150 young girls, exactly, in soap making, makeup artistry, and bead making, and all those things. Then afterwards, we also helped her to connect with other agencies. So now she has an NGO. She's doing well. Exactly. She has an NGO at Maya Afuama, and she's been training people. She should come through tomorrow. So exactly. She's coming tomorrow. Exactly. She's coming tomorrow. I'd love to meet her. 2018. She's coming tomorrow. So what is happening this year is that all these years, the speakers have been speaking. Yeah. But this year, we're going to have a section for participants who have been impacted by IS, who have started their businesses, have started doing things to also come and share the story for the young ones, that possible I will. Yeah. I could and I have. Yes. Exactly. All right. So that's amazing, man. Thanks, Pastor Isaac, for joining us this morning. I guess it's happening tomorrow and Friday. It's going to be starting 8 in the morning on Thursday, and then 8 in the morning on Friday. And then we have the evening session where it starts at 5 as well. So there'll be buses at Vantage Places. Now, make sure you go on social media, ISGH, and you can get all the info that you need over there and be a part of it. And I'll see you tomorrow. Exactly. Awesome. All right. We're coming back. Mr. Drew is on the other side. He has an album listening session that will be happening this Friday. We'll check that one also out. He's going to be joining me via Zoom here on the show. It's still Showbiz Now here on Joy Prime.
All right, so welcome back. It's still Showbiz Now. We're live on Joy Prime, and it's powered by Joy Entertainment. We're large and in charge. Go out there and ensure that you are also following the conversation. It's Joy Prime TV on Facebook, Instagram, and of course on Twitter. Now, Blood Sisters is something happening. It's showing on Joy Prime. We started this, and the response has been amazing. You need to go and check it out. If you have not seen that drama yet, you need to go and see the betrayal, the action, and of course the suspense and Blood Sisters. Now you need to enjoy the highly anticipated finale of Blood Sisters, which is going to be happening today at 11th of August at 8 p.m. sharp. Now it has Agatha truly repented of all the former sins she's committed, and with the sisters also plan to turn Fabian and Rocco against each other in this finale. You definitely have to be a part of it. Would they also succeed in saving Adele and escape on Kath? Now this is something that you need to make sure you're checking out on the ultimate experience, Joy Prime, 8 p.m. tonight on Joy Prime, grand finale of Blood Sisters. You don't want to miss out on that. Anyway, Mr. Jew has an album listening for Alpha. We're going to be checking into that, and if we have him on Zoom, we'll have a quick conversation with Mr. Zoom now. So let me get on Zoom right now. And Mr. Zoom, if you can hear me, how are you doing? Mr. Jew, if you can hear me.
I'm doing well, and you?
I'm very well, thanks, and good to see you back to Ghana.
Yeah, thank you.
Hey, nice one. I like your shades, though. Is it for the Alpha?
Yeah, it is. At the moment, everything is for Alpha. So
nice one. Man, congratulations to you and the team. I mean, this is a good one. The whole atmosphere, the artwork, and everything is on point, and we're excited about it. But how are you looking at this Friday, personally?
Honestly, I just want to see all the people that love my music, who are also stakeholders in the industry, there to support me. And I honestly can't wait for people to hear what I have for them. Especially when it comes to the private listener. It means that not everybody's supposed to be there, just a selected few who get the chance to listen to it first before it comes out to the public. So I'm pretty excited.
Let's talk about working on this project. How long has it taken you, and all the effort that you've put into it? How would you describe that process?
Well, I would say it's been a process of learning for me. That's my first album, so I've been learning throughout this journey, and me putting all that into one album, my first album. Some of the songs are 2 years old, some of the songs are months old. So for me, it's just been a learning process, and it's been a difficult process as well, because you need to put everything aside and then just concentrate on making different kinds of music, different sounds, so that every time somebody hears a song or the album, they'll be like, okay, this is different. Okay, this is different. Not the same kind of sound on the album. So yeah, and I'm also, we have like 12 songs on the album. So that's kind of difficult to do when you have that amount of songs to make, and then you have to make sure all of them sound different. So yeah, it's been a learning process for me, and honestly, I'm just excited.
Would you say that this is one of the albums, or being your first album, you've put a lot into it in terms of mentally, emotionally, physically, and every other aspect that you've had to put in to ensure that it becomes the very best you want to be out there?
Yes. Like just as you said, a lot has been invested into this, and looking at how the creative process went, I feel like it's not just me, my team as well, my producers that I worked with. Everybody's input is in there. So you realize that when you listen to the songs, they are different because of me, and then my team, and then my producers as well. Every producer that worked on the song, on the album, had an input in there. Their energies, everybody's energies mixed in there. That's what makes the album different. My first album really, really different.
Mentioning some of the, talking about the producers, who are some of the producers that made their way onto the album?
Okay, so we have Beats Vampire. He's the same guy that produced Mood. We have Sam Sney, who produced my later song featuring Kelvin Boy. I have That Beats God. We've worked on a couple of songs. He produced Idea Penna for Kiddy. Oh, I think I might have forgotten somebody. But yeah, I think that for those I've mentioned is enough. And hopefully Friday, whoever gets to be there, can enjoy whatever we have for them. Yeah.
All right. So before I let you go, since it's private listening, we may not be able to give out the details, too much details in terms of venue and all of that. But what would you want to tell your fans after the private listening? When are we looking at dropping the album itself, or what are some of the things that we'll be looking out for? Are we going to be seeing some more singles drop before we eventually get into the dropping of the album itself?
Okay, so I don't want to give out the dates, but it's going to be in some few days, honestly. Right after the private listening, you're going to see some visuals of some of the songs of the album. You get it? So watch out for that. And we're going to drop some of the visuals for the songs. Okay. And then we're going to do the album. You get it? Because I'm keen on visuals, so I don't play with my visuals at all. It has to enter.
we know that. So once again, congratulations to you. Friday we're going to be there to check out, what is going to happen on the private album listening. And
I'll be expecting you actually. So.
Absolutely. We know it's a great work that you've put together, and we're definitely going to be there to support it. All right. Thanks for joining us this morning, Mr. Jew, and you do enjoy your day.
That's you too.
All right, so that's Mr. Jew joining us over here on the show. This is still Showbiz Now. We're live on Joy Prime TV. Don't forget that is the ultimate experience, and you can be a part of this experience by simply being a part of the family. Now, we've got stories to tell you here on the local front, but in the meantime, we're going to be talking about musician Amanziba, who has spoken about the industry. Almost every time the industry has got conversations around some of the things that are happening, and he's been talking about promoting our culture, and he's urging Ghanaians to do well to promote their culture. Now, legendary Ghanaian high-life musician Amanziba Nabrew has revealed that when it comes to promoting the indigenous Ghanaian culture, Ghanaians have failed. Now, the legend explains that the culture is a way of life, and therefore every sphere of our lives must depict the Ghanaian culture, from our music, clothes, foods, media content, not to mention but a few. Yeah, it's more of Amanziba Nabrew.
Visibility is so poor everywhere, and it boils down to the fact that we are not taking ourselves really seriously, because our way of life is what we call our culture. And tell me, what ceremony or what event takes place in the world without music? And everybody who is supposed to be a practitioner from a particular geographical area is supposed to bring out something that reflects his environment or her environment. We're not saying that don't get influenced by what is coming from, made in the US or made in, but largely, what you take in must be made in Ghana. 70, 80, 90% must be made in Ghana. What we call it, the airplay system that we have here, 90% must be Ghana. Whatever, the content we have on TV, radio, everything must be, exactly. Because you see, if you don't do that, who is going to do that for you? Is the UK going to promote high life for you? So we begin, charity must begin at home. From home, that is exactly what we need to do. And we haven't done that for decades. Yet it was only Osajifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah who will be invited by the Queen of England, and when he's going, he'll probably take Bob Cole, Kakeku, any of these local artists, for him to go and showcase to the world what we also have here. That's how come High Life became very popular. You understand? And it's still relevant and has the potential to actually outdo most of the genres that we have.
And that's the legendary Amanziba Nabrew speaking about our culture and promotion here in Ghana. And he believes that we've failed. Now let's move on to more stories. On Samini, he's been talking about promoting Ghanaian movies, and this is what he has to say. Now, Ghanaian reggae dancehall artist Samini has stated the creative arts industry is doing quite well. However, the movie industry has been neglected. He believes that the industry has made most movie stars who they are today, and the attention given to this sector is not much. He therefore urged all stakeholders to come together and invest into the Ghanaian movie industry, and he says there is more work to be done. Here is more of Samini.
I think the movie industry also has made people popular outside of Ghana. So you have actors that you can't miss when they go to like a major mall, like the likes of Jackie Appiah, Nashoko, Majid, Van Vika. You know, all these people, when they walk into major malls outside of Ghana, people see them and they know them because of how much content they have on the, on the radar. So I believe there's more work to be done, especially with the movie industry. We ask that more attention is paid to the movie industry so that the packaging and the delivery would be, a step higher than they're doing now.
All right, so that's the man Samini speaking about promoting our movies here in Ghana. It's still Showbiz Now, powered by Joy Entertainment. Now we're going to go for our trends and checking on our trends right now. Yesterday, we had an interview with Amerado and supposed punchlines that was given to him by Obibini when he also did Tim Westwood. And yesterday, there's been three different songs dropped, beef songs for that matter. Obibini dropped Deceased, and Amerado dropped what he calls The Throne. And then Obibini has dropped another one, Kakas. Now we're waiting for Amerado. But let's go to our trends. And they are already in the trends. So we find out from trends number 10. Trends number 10 is on football. And it has over there Paris Saint-Germain is trending, and so it's on football at number 10. At number 9, we have Jordan with 147k tweets at number 9, which is related to sports. At number 8, we have City CDS, and then at number 7, we have Queen, which is trending, and I hear Maria is also in the trends as well. Now, at number 6 is football, and has Neymar, which has about 491k tweets. At number 5, we have reality TV BBN Niger season 6 trending. Amerado is on your screens right now, and he's trending at number 3 on the top 10 trends here in Ghana. And he has trends with Obibini and Deceased, and it's all about the beefing that is going on. Now, The Throne, which has Amerado doing that song for Obibini, is actually at number 2 and is related to music. It has about 8,794 tweets. And number 1 is Kakas of Obibini. Obibini dropped that one this morning at 8 a.m. and it's trending at number 1 on Twitter. It has 3,672 tweets. And that's going to be the trends for today here on Showbiz Now. On that note, we might as well want to say goodbye. But are you enjoying any of the beefing songs, rap battle, and everything out there? If you are, God willing, tomorrow we're going to be checking into all of that and more here on Showbiz Now. Many thanks to you for watching, production team. Many thanks, and please join us at 11 a.m. My name, God took a microphone, put a soul in it, dropped it on Nev, and named it KMJ. And I was born to talk. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to do good and communicate.